What's up, ladies and germs? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Grace Taproom podcast. I am one of your co hosts, the Trash Can Tabby. And with me, as always, Mike, who has sporadic hair patterns on his chest. Harry blank. Harry blank.
I appreciate the reference, but you and I both know that's a fucking lie.
I was waiting for you to say, you should see my ass.
Oh, the line. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. That one's actually more validated.
Yes,
Again, you and I both know.
exactly. Welcome. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube.
Yeah, both.
We appreciate it.
The veil is fucking thin as
It's
fuck
thinning.
right now.
It's thinning. We're getting closer and closer and closer.
It's pretty fuck. The veil is thin as fuck.
Not only that,
Whatever that, I don't know what that means.
I have explained that to you multiple times.
It's stuff that I don't understand.
Stuff you don't care about either.
That too.
So the closer on
The
Halloween,
veil between the living and the dead is the thinnest on Halloween.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Halloween thing.
Sam Hain, Saw Wayne, all of the above.
Sam, like from Trick or Treat, his last name is Hain.
It is. Yeah.
Samuel Julius Hain.
Oh, I was gonna say,
It's Julius.
okay. Evelyn.
So remember the Titans reference.
Oh, I've never seen it, so I don't
It's
care.
so good. It's a great football movie. It's a great fall movie. Crispy autumn air, crunchy leaves in a cemetery is the opening scene.
Very nice.
Is it a Halloween movie?
And speaking of crispy air, so excited for this weather.
Fucking finally.
Well, we did have about 3 weeks worth in August, beginning of September,
That's August.
but August should have been sweltering hot the whole month.
For the most part of we had that 1 week where it was nice.
I remember this morning waking up. Well, when I took the dogs out for the second time, the air was so crisp and cool that I went, Lucy. And it smoke. It did the cold breath.
I don't know if the doorbell cam caught me saying, but when I left for work this morning, I went, "It's cold."
I didn't watch it. Anytime you leave, I should start watching it.
It's cold.
I'm gonna record that. We'll put it in clips.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, God, I'm so glad.
So
I thought October was gonna bitch out.
No,
I genuinely thought October was gonna bitch out again.
You gotta remember though. You gotta remember past haunt seasons.
I don't give a fuck about haunt seasons.
Can you shut up for like 3 seconds and let me fucking finish? Like,
no. Okay.
The first 2 weekends, because haunted houses are open for at least 6 weeks minimum.
Yeah.
The first 2 weekends are hot as dick.
Yeah.
People fall out, people die, you sweat, you die, overheated because it's like
in the middle of September. Yeah.
At the end of September, the middle 2 weekends in October, the middle two of haunt season, the first 2 weekends in October are usually perfect. It's 70s in the daytime and 50s at night. And then the last 2 weekends of October are cold as dick.
Yeah.
So we're nearing cold as dick.
October was going to bitch out, I thought.
No. So super excited that today the high was like 72, 73. Yeah. And tonight it's supposed to get down to 46. And there's only one day next week that we actually see 80s. It's only 82. It's
Ooh.
Okay, but it's only 82.
I know, but still.
It's not 99 with 100% humidity.
I know, but still. Temperatures in the 80s suck.
The coldest that we do have as of right now is Friday the 24th when we carve jack-o'-lanterns at 64 is the high and 44 is the low.
Yeah.
We're cold. Well, cool, I should say. I'm really excited about that. I like chili.
What day is it supposed to be retarded in the 80s next week?
What did I say? Friday. Friday the 17th.
Oh. I guess I can deal with one more.
It's low 80s. I'll take low 80s over 90s. And
I know, but it's 100. October.
Yeah, well, you're in the wrong state for that.
In the wrong part of the country for that.
You got to go further north if you want cold.
I just want a fall. When fall starts.
No.
Summer lasts way too long.
Well, that's also because winter lasts way too long.
I know.
Winter usually starts around the beginning of November, right after Halloween.
What does the groundhog see when he wants to dick us over with extra summer?
No, summer usually
Fuck
starts.
was that?
If the groundhog sees his shadow,
It's
then
6 weeks of winter.
6 weeks more of winter, and he always sees a shadow, which means that winter usually carries on until about middle end of March. We don't really have a spring
Yeah.
until about April.
Remember that one year, the first day of spring, it snowed like a foot.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I remember the first weekend of April, the first full weekend of April, it snowed that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
April's a tricky bitch around here.
Yep. And there was that one derby in the 70s that it supposedly in at the beginning of May snowed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's Louisville. You can never ever discount the weather for anything.
And that's the weather report, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
Tune in for 80s on the 8 and
And the
Kenny G
sports.
music.
I was gonna say and the sports by Sports
Oh,
Ball.
I was doing a 90s Weather Channel callback.
Oh, I don't
I know.
remember it.
I know.
Didn't have cable.
It's just watching weather scrolls and Kenny G's playing music. So it sounds like Kenny G.
I hate Kenny G.
Kenny G rules.
Can we get this shot out done and over with? Because I'm smelling this banana liqueur and I'm trying not to puke.
Spoiler.
Sorry.
All right. This week's shout out goes to drumroll. Watch it if you can. You can follow them on X at watch_it_pod. They follow us, we follow them. Their show is awesome, and it is a podcast hosted by Dave and Liam, creating box sets of their favorite movies and TV shows.
Okay. Awesome.
Become pretty solid friends with them. They're pretty awesome.
That's great.
So
you run the X.
That's right.
And I don't. I don't
I
talk
do.
to anybody.
I do.
I don't talk to anybody.
But people talk to me on X like it's you.
How? Why?
I don't know. It's just things they say. Like, no, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. That's not me. They talk about nonsense that I don't understand.
Okay.
Girl stuff. I don't know. Shout out.
Have another beer.
I will.
All right, let's go. Cheers, guys.
And shout out to Dane for that moonshine.
Damn it. I don't want to.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
I like it.
Oh God.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that that's out of the way, on this week's episode, as Taproom of Terror continues with episode 3, 2025, we are discussing a film that kicked off the found footage phenomenon that spawned a sequel that really sucked and a prequel that was really not that bad. We are, of course, talking about 1999's The Blair Witch Project. Do you remember the first time you saw this?
No, I do not. Because 99, I was 13.
Yeah.
And I was not allowed to watch scary movies.
Right. As one in your situation does.
Right. But if I could think back, I feel like I was like 16 or 17, and it was one of those where, again, bringing this up, Jason, his friends who got to watch scary movies,
right?
Blockbuster night, or somebody bought it on VHS, so we kind of had a Friday night movie night or Saturday night movie night and popped it in and watched it.
Well, let me talk about the first time I saw it. This was not a theater viewing for me. Right. I saw this probably about a year after it came out. Okay. And then when all of the talk, when it was finally revealed that, oh, this is bullshit. These were actors. We were fucking with them.
No, I never heard that it was bullshit. Like up until probably about 10 or 12 years ago.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. This is even, still didn't know.
Well, you made it seem like it was like a year after you watched it when you found out it was bullshit.
It was a year after I watched it, yes. But when I saw it, it had been out for a year when I saw it.
In 2000?
In 2000, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was always rumored that it was true.
Yeah.
Like but yeah, no, I just found out probably 15 years ago when they really released it and they were like, nah, it's a fake.
And I think I was watching it with my cousin, and we were both completely in awe of like, what the fuck did we just watch?
Yeah.
Did we watch? Is this?
Yeah.
I was in funny enough, the next day, or the next weekend, I went hunting with Dad,
Yep.
and you can imagine what was running through my head being alone
In the woods.
at like 5 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and it's dark outside, and I'm in a deer stand by myself, scared to I I remember getting in the floor of the deer stand and just like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh no, 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 this is so scary.
You were what, 15 then?
Yeah. I was scared out of my mind watching this. And then a year later I found out, wait, this was not real.
Mhm.
This is total
Well,
kayfabe.
I think I did read somewhere, and I can't remember where I read it. So correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Is that they signed an NDA where they could not act in a movie or produce a
Yeah.
movie or do anything to do with a movie for like 3 or 5 years because they made it seem like it was real.
It was legit.
Yeah.
And they did a damn good job of making it seem that way.
Yes.
But
Oh, it was great until if you go back, like I don't know if it was prior to Blair Witch
yeah.
or post Blair Witch, but you can see Heather um in a Steak and Shake commercial.
Yes. That's how I realized that wait a minute. This what?
Yep.
Because I was like, I know her. That's the girl from Blair Witch.
I think it was I think it was after Blair Witch
It was.
when she was doing the Steak and Shake commercials because
Yeah.
she had red hair at that time and not brown.
Mm-hmm.
It
She
was
had
like
colored her hair.
it was like Heather color hair.
Ginger, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not like fire engine red, but like coppery color.
Right. Do you think like so she had dyed her hair?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, she just
do you
she's
think she did that to kind of like I guess like
throw off.
yeah, like throw off the scent?
No.
Or do you think she's I colored my hair because I wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%.
I wonder if she was still like in kayfabe mode.
No. Not at that point because that
It
at
had been
that
out.
point her contract was her NDA was probably out.
Yeah, the movie's out and people have seen it's been out for a while. People have seen it, so we can
Yeah.
freely talk about
Yep.
this.
And I know it
That
was a
makes sense.
$60,000 budget,
Yeah.
and it has actually grossed to date like $320 million. Did you know that the actors in the movie were only paid, like cast, crew, everybody was only paid $1,000
Mm-hmm.
for the how long shooting? 8 days.
8 days.
8 days of shooting.
So it was directed by Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez.
And they, God, I read that the other night. Oh, they came up with the idea of not just the witch, or yeah, it was either a witch or a wizard, and just somebody performing spells and rituals and stuff, and like people that like go hiking in the woods disappearing and things like that. And they're like, what if we turn this into a movie?
Mm-hmm.
I like the way it birthed found footage.
It was released on January 23rd,
I like that.
1999, with
And
Sundance on the at the Sundance Film Festival, and then released on July 14th, the day after Jason's birthday.
yeah,
So Jason Gunner shared this
2
movie
days.
one day, July
Four,
14th.
oh, I thought you said 15.
So Gunner and Jace shared this
They
movie
do.
together.
They do.
And it was released in the US with a runtime of 81 minutes, a budget of between 200 to 750,000, and a box office
160.
of 248.6 million. It racked in. It did very well, very fucking well,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not surprised.
No, I know at the beginning it was a slow start because a lot of the people who went to the movies beforehand to see it was like, oh, it's a piece of shit, it's garbage. But then you have like those true diehard fans who are like, oh my god, this is so fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think people who didn't like it can just eat shit.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, you
Kick
suck.
rocks. Yep. No.
So
I like the fact that you never see the monster.
yeah,
It makes it that more ominous of like you don't know what's there, who's there, why. Like
it makes it harder to believe the story.
Mhm.
I think that's my opinion. What do you think on that?
it it doesn't make it
It
harder.
it like it brings it a little more reality to the story.
Well, I mean, if you've ever had a paranormal encounter of the sorts, it makes it I feel like if I had something in front of me trying to kill me, then at least I know, hey, I have a chance because I can see it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
With the Blair Witch, you can't see it. She's fucking with you.
And that's what I love about this movie is because it's like you're in their POV.
Yep.
You never see her, which is cool, but also it's suspense of where the fuck is she from
Yep.
start to finish.
Yep.
I love that. I'm a
Absolutely.
fan of, tell me another horror movie that's done that.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah,
Off the top of my head right now, I
I
can't.
know.
I like the way that they introduced them as friends. And if I'm not mistaken, they weren't or they had one table read and it was
Yeah,
a 35-page script just outlining. It wasn't a real script. It was just outlining what was going to happen.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I've got a couple of first time viewing comments that you had posted on Facebook.
I did.
So I want to shout out Ashley Harrell first of all. She saw this in theaters, still thought it was real footage, scared her to death, and she hasn't watched it since.
Oh wow. Wow.
Uh,
Go back and watch it.
Jecka Staley, shout out.
Huge shout out.
I've watched it a few times, kind of in the middle of how I feel about it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I think for a found footage type movie at the time, it was decently done. A lot of it was predictable, but still it has become a rite of passage as a classic in its own way. Would like to see an updated version with new technology.
I don't know if I would want to see an updated version with new technology, to be honest. I think
Yeah.
they would put too much CGI in it.
It,
Where
it
this was everything was hands on and real.
yeah, I love
Love that.
that.
I like I said, I like the way that the characters meshed. I
Uh-huh.
like the way that like yes, they did a table read, but they never really got to know each other, and then they just kind of like threw them into the woods. Like here you go.
So you found a website
I
yesterday.
found two
Okay.
actually.
With
So
some interesting important facts about the movie.
this one is from Watchworthy or Ranker.com. The Blair Witch Project: Disturbing Stories from the Cast Behind the Scenes. Heather Donahue, and everybody's name is literally their name in the movie. So you
Yeah.
got Heather, Josh, and Mike. After Donahue won the part of Heather, her family feared the premise of a low budget horror movie was just a ruse to get her into the woods alone, according to Donahue's co star, Josh. Heather's parents were worried Ed and Dan might be taking her out into the woods to make a snuff movie, which honestly, I don't blame them because she was, I think, one of the only females on it. The initial reaction of my loved ones was that I definitely should not go into the woods with a bunch of guys I didn't know. My mom wanted to know if she could have all of their social security numbers. All of my friends pitched in to make sure that I bought a knife. I don't know if it's on this one or the other website that I have. And if it is, I'll skip it.
That's not a knife.
Mm-hmm.
This is a knife.
So, did you know that there was supposed to be 3 college buddies in film school that
Yeah.
was out in the woods?
Oh, the original
The
idea. Is this the
original
original idea?
idea was 3 males who were college buddies in film class in film school.
I would like to see that version too.
Well, here's the deal though. Is I think it's on the next website that I have, but
Okay.
Heather nailed
So is this an audition?
her audition. She
Okay.
nailed it so fucking hard. They said you're in.
Good.
And there's a question that they asked her.
What was it?
If you were sentenced to life in prison, but after 25 years that you would be able to receive parole,
Okay.
and a judge asked you, should I let you out? What would you say? And she said, don't let me out.
Hmm.
And that's what did it.
Really? That answer is
That
like
answer
okay.
right there. They said everybody else was like playing victim and pleading and being like, please don't.
She went for the killer.
She went straight for the kill.
She said, "Yeah,
Yep.
I did that shit."
But in a way, that was like just a couple of words that was like, yeah, nope, don't let me out.
I'm into that.
I love that.
I think that
And I
rules.
think it is
I
on
like that.
my other notes. The actor's family received sympathy cards from people that thought they were no longer alive because of all the missing posters.
I remember seeing
Yeah, I
those.
did too. I do too.
Man, what a trail throw off.
Uh huh.
I think the people that made this movie were wrestling fans. They're like, we're going full fucking kayfabe.
Oh yeah.
Protect the business.
Oh yeah.
Like, all right, yeah.
So prior to Artesian Entertainment purchasing the distribution rights to the Blair Witch Project, Myrick and Sanchez created a website featuring a missing poster with the names and pictures of the cast members set up as a real event in a time where this type of marketing was unheard of. People believe that the movie to be a real documentary.
Yeah.
After Artesian came aboard, they updated and improved the site for continued use as a marketing tool, causing many people to think Donahue, Leonard, and Williams actually went missing and possibly perished in 1994, even though it was shot in 97, but it was set in 94.
It was shot in 97
Yeah.
and it took 2 years for this to come out.
Yeah.
That explains their wardrobe.
Yeah, but it was also supposed to be set in 94.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our parents, Leonard recalled his parents receiving sympathies and reactions from fans. Excuse me. Our parents were getting condolences calls, and then when the cat was finally out of the bag and we started press, some people still didn't believe us. They thought we were actors hired to play Josh, Mike, and Heather in order to keep the whole thing from seeming like a snuff film. To this day, there are still conspiracy theories about this stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. It doesn't go in depth.
I'm gonna have to look this. I'm gonna have to Google this.
Um, the next one is the actors were so uncomfortable one night they fled to a hotel. They said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
What, Heather, Josh, and Mike?
Yeah,
Do you think that that's where the scene where they're in the hotel
no,
drinking
no,
the scotch?
no.
Shout out to Heather for putting down that scotch.
Johnny Walker,
She did
Black
some
Label
work.
Johnny Walker
My
too.
girl.
I noticed that when we watched
Shout
it.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, and she goes, and I agree with her. I fucking hate scotch.
But she goes, it's scotch. I fucking hate scotch.
I make that face too. If it's the only alcohol there, like
You see, I think it was Josh's face.
Yeah.
Josh was the guy with the long hair, right?
Yes.
He's going, like, I did not expect this. I think you just became my new best friend.
So the filming of Blair Witch Project did not involve a soundstage, but an actual forest in rural Maryland, where the actors slept in tents. Over the course of the finished movie, it became clear that the weather is quite chilly, and some scenes even have rain. Donahue, Leonard, and Williams actually had to sleep in their elements, leading to them refusing to spend another night in miserable conditions. We left the woods and found the first house that we went to, knocked on the door. The guys were like, you have to go. You have to go because if a guy knocks on the door at a house in the woods at night, nobody's going to let them in. So I knocked on the door and I'm like, I'm sorry. We're supposed to be lost in the woods, but we're not. And we have to call these guys. They were weirdly nice enough and trusting enough to let us in. And they gave us hot cocoa and we ended up staying in a hotel that night.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone camping in the middle of November, end of October, beginning of November, like
Yeah,
and
same.
it's cold and wet, and when it rains and you're just fucking miserable, everything hurts,
Yeah.
and it's awful. The actors invented a safe word for when they got too deep into character. So we all know that literally the only reason why that Mike, Josh, and Heather got these parts is because they were the best improv actors.
Yeah.
Because 90% of this movie is improv.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
they gave them an idea of like they put them in the 35 millimeter canisters of what their next scene, how they were supposed to react in the next scene, and they just let them go. So it was like, you're angry, you're going crazy, you're just laughing at the whole situation. So they had to improv of what that was.
Yeah.
That's on the next information that I have for that one. But tensions got high, we got hungry, we got uncomfortable, and we hurt each other's feelings. So we came up with a safe word for whenever we had to break character and remind ourselves this was just a job. Taco.
Safe word?
Yep. We regretted that by about day 3. It just kept reminding us about how hungry we were.
Well, I do know that they were, as each day went on, they were given less and less food each day because they wanted them to really have that
That was
legit anger.
that's actually in other notes in here too on the other
Okay.
side, but they gave them so the first day they gave them like a sandwich, a bag of chips, and some apples,
Yeah.
let's say. So they got a decent meal.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, it would just be a sandwich.
Yeah.
Then the day after that, it would just be a bag of chips.
Right.
Then the next day, it would just be an apple. Like
Yeah.
that's all they got for the day. So they kind of dwindled it down to make them in that mindset.
Yeah.
The nights were not intense as they seemed. People always asked, according to Josh, people always asked if we were actually scared when the filmmakers messed with us in the middle of the night. The answer is not really, because of what was usually happening behind the scenes was we were exhausted and hungry and often wet.
Mm-hmm.
We'd set up camp and crash, and just about the time we got warm enough in our damp sleeping bags to fall asleep, the guys would start playing a boombox with creepy children sounds outside the tent. So a lot of what you're seeing on film is directly following a collective groan when we realized we had to put our shoes back on and start acting again.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Brandy's not up here, and Brienne just farted, and my mouth was open. God. Mike Williams revealed.
Not me.
Nope. The directors left private notes to each actor at their campsites. The scenes were driven by notes that were left in 35 millimeter canisters throughout the woods. So we had a GPS that was programmed by the producers and directors, and they had mapped out the whole locations. They pre-programmed what they called waypoints into the 8 days. At each waypoint station, we would look at a GPS and it would say waypoint number 3. Waypoint number 4 is 3 kilometers away. So you would look it up in the compass, and at the next waypoint, there would be an event happening there. So every time they got a 35 millimeter canister, something would happen.
Yeah.
The crew spent nights finding lo-fi ways to scare the actors. Free of the big budget of Hollywood blockbusters, the crew had to think outside the box to create scares for the actors to encounter. Not only did the filmmakers control how much information about Blair Witch each cast member possessed, but they also allowed them to believe that the legend was real and not created for the film. Actual townspeople included plants meant to lead the cast to different conclusions or provide further detail about the mythology to create a sense of reality about it. As Donahue, Leonard, and Williams was filmed, the crew stayed out of sight. During the night, the crew dressed in dark colors or camouflage clothing in order to snap branches in the woods, slam their hands on the tent walls, or make creepy noises to antagonize the cast. Not every scare worked as it was supposed to. We had this whole plan, Myrick, one of the producers, we had this whole plan of this guy. Creepy moment. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you last night when we were watching it.
Okay.
The creepy moment where there might have been an analysis where if someone looked closely, there would be a glowy white humanoid figure in the woods. We had a friend of ours dress up in white long johns and be parked off in the woods just between the trees. And our hope was that as the camera was running, it would catch a little glimpse of this guy. That's what Heather was reacting to when running through the woods, saying, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, okay.
But we never got him to read on camera. I felt bad for the guy because it was pretty cold that night and he fell into the water. We had to take off our clothes to get him out of the water. A lot of work for no end result except for what the fuck is that?
Huh.
I love that scene though. The fact where they're running through the woods and she just starts screaming, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?" Like I love that scene.
Yeah.
That is so cool though. Like, and that was just generated, like non-prompt. Like she saw the guy in the white long johns running through the woods with them. Oh, here's the less and less food.
Okay.
So let's say the first day was a sandwich and a bag of chips for lunch. And the second day was maybe just a sandwich. The third day was maybe just a bag of chips. The fourth day, maybe we didn't have lunch. By the last couple of days, there was enough to sustain, but not a lot of food. So they decreased the amount of food we were eating, in which we knew was going to happen. But it wasn't like we didn't eat for days. Our safety was never at risk. The whole idea was to have us as comfortable as possible without putting us in danger. Here it is.
All right. After this one, I'm going to get into each scene.
Yeah. Donahue's audition was so good that the filmmakers changed the role for her. Auditions for the movie's lead roles involved improvisation from the moment each actor entered the room with Myrick and Sanchez. Originally, the filmmakers wanted to have 3 men as college students lost in Maryland woods while looking for the Blair Witch. However, once Donahue entered the picture, the role changed to that of a woman. 2015, Donahue told The Week how she landed the part. When we went to auditions, he asked us to improvise. In my improv, it was you have been in prison, you served 9 of a 25-year sentence, there it is, but you're up for parole. Why should we let you out? And I guess I was the only person that said, I don't think you should. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish that.
No, go ahead. Is
I
that
was
the
gonna say
last one?
Donahue's
Yeah.
Heather's scene where she's like got the camera in her face and she's like, I'm so sorry, mom, I'm so sorry, dad.
Yeah.
She thought it was a wide shot. She never knew it was an up close shot to
Well, it
her face.
created one of the most iconic shots in horror movies.
Exactly. Hold on, let me get it. Um, she received instructions for the scene in a note that said she needed to apologize. That's all it said.
Yeah.
You need to apologize for causing all of the movie's events while keeping Mike Williams unaware of her filming and its content. Donahue took the camera into a secluded spot in the woods and filmed the entire scene alone. She thought the camera was zoomed out to capture her entire face for the performance, learning only later that it was up close and snot filled. We told Heather, according to Sanchez, you don't want to freak out Mike, obviously. So take the camera, find an area near the tent, and basically say goodbye to everyone you know.
Yeah.
You're going to die. We were feeding them ideas where they went as far as their character. At that point, Heather pretty much knew she was going to die. Then she went out and delivered the crazy, brilliant performance, as you see. It was one of those moments as filmmakers, we hadn't seen her shoot that because we basically left her alone. But when we edited, we were like, wow, this could be really powerful.
And they were right.
It was so good. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so scared.
So the introduction, Heather Donahue, Josh Leonard, Michael Williams are introduced as student filmmakers preparing to document the Blair Witch legend in Burkittsville, Maryland. Heather films their setup at her house, outlining their plan to interview locals and explore the Black Hills Forest. The trio interviews townsfolk about the Blair Witch, learning about the legend's history, and the group gathers supplies, drives to the forest edge, and begins hiking, aiming for Coffin Rock. They're enthusiastic with playful banter, though Heather's intense focus on filming hints at future tension the first day and night. They hike, set up camp, and discuss the project. Heather films a monologue about the legend at night, and they hear distant twig snapping, not twang, noises which they dismiss as animals. So there's that. So going to the locals of the town.
Well,
did you know
like,
that all of those are paid actors?
not all of them.
But they didn't know that.
Yeah.
They thought that they were actual locals.
People. Yeah, but no, I think there was one or two of them that wasn't.
They were all actors.
Were they? I
Yes.
thought there was one or two that wasn't.
Nope.
Oh. The I like the beginning where they like, hey, are you Mike? Yeah, I'm Mike. Cool. Get in the car. It's like Josh and Heather know each other, but then they found a dude on the side of the road and they're like, hey, get in the car. We're gonna go.
Sound guy Mike.
Yeah. And I like the way they're talking about the cameras, and then they like hang out and get to know each other a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then they go. Like, that was cool for me. I like that, like, solidifies that they all want this. They all want to find the Blair Witch.
Yeah. And when they're talking to the locals and you hear all these different stories of quote unquote like encounters that they've had.
That hillbilly guy where it's like, oh, there's a witch. Do you believe in that? No.
The woman, when they went to the trailer park,
Brown? I think her name was Brown.
Yeah, something like Brown.
That. Yeah.
And she was holding a Bible and had her rosary around her neck.
Yep.
Like, this lady kind of went all in for the role.
Oh, fucking love it.
They really want to sell this.
But the thing is, though, is there are people like that, though.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, again, we just watched Gein the other day. Ed Gein, the story of Ed Gein, and that's his mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, I seen her once. I seen her. She touched my butthole. Like, that. Those people exist.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
A little bit. I love when I like the fact that they tried to turn the beginning of it into a biography type thing, like an interview
Yeah,
biography. And they're talking to them like, "Hey, what's your story?"
almost like a like something you'd see on like the History Channel or something like that.
Yeah, you catch one of them YouTube videos or something where it's like, "Hey,
Yeah,
let's talk to the locals and see what they think
yeah.
or what their stories are." But that's what you do is you find the oldest person in the area and ask them, "Hey, you've been here your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the lore, give me the stories. I want to know everything."
Yeah, it was. I mean, they certainly made it out to sound really believable.
It was really good though. Like, believe it.
They did a really good job,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, that's my opinion.
I like the
So
way that they made them like human, like at the beginning, where they're really, really documenting. They're trying to find out like what do I need to look out for? They get into the woods as they're heading towards Coffin Rock. And
mm-hmm.
they're talking to the guys who are fishing and they're like, "Oh, there were some hunters that never came back." And
Yeah,
then they went to the cemetery and they're like, "Oh, there's a bunch of children dead." Like,
yeah, it was. I like I said, they made it sound really believable.
yeah, I would have believed it.
I mean, I did believe it
Yeah,
at first.
I did for a while.
So going into Act Two, so the group reaches Coffin Rock, where Heather recounts the gruesome history, the ritual murders in the 1880s.
Yep.
They find no evidence, but grow frustrated with Heather's leadership and the map's reliability. This is where Mike is. I kicked it into the fucking creek. I
Mm-hmm.
kicked it into the
No, it's not.
fucking. Or
Not
no,
yet.
they
No,
were
that's later.
night two. Strange noises at their second campsite. Louder noises like crackling branches, whispers, and possible child laughter surround the tent.
Mm-hmm.
They wake to find three piles of rocks outside where each weren't there before, increasing their fear. The group realizes they're lost despite Heather's intense instances on the map. More stick figures in the tree markings deepen the unease.
Deep in
Mike
the
and Josh openly challenge Heather and the group uh, cohesion phrase.
Yep.
Nighttime noises intensify. In the morning, they find a bundle of sticks containing bloody teeth or bone wrapped in Josh's flannel shirt.
Oh, that was night three, or that was day four.
Day four, Josh vanishes without a trace. Heather and Mike search for him, hearing his screams at night, which heightens their panic and
Well,
suggests a
before
supernatural force.
before we get there though, like we're on day three. They've been walking and they keep walking in circles, but
Yeah,
it's like the woods are shifting to where they don't think they're going down the same path, but they end up in the same path.
going south.
Right.
They think
Well,
they're going.
no, they went south first.
Yeah,
Then
well,
they turned around and went north.
when they crossed that tree that was
Yeah.
broken down over the creek,
Yeah.
and then we see later on in the movie they are back at it.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then they go north thinking they could
yeah,
cut past it and go further north, and that's
keep ending up at the same
same
spot.
spot,
Ended up
which
going in circles.
makes you think that the witch has already got her spell on them.
You know what really did it for me and what you just said, the witch's spell thing? When Mike, or not Mike, when Josh lays down and just says, I'll be here.
Come back and get me.
So send somebody to find me. I'll be here under this tree where the vine is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like giggling and laughing.
Well, no, Mike had already lost his mind before that.
No, I'm talking about Josh.
I know, but what I'm saying though
Yeah,
is
Mike had already, yeah.
he's already,
Mike was in and out.
yeah.
And Josh starts crying. He goes, does anyone have a cigarette? Oh, we're all out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck.
I've been there.
Yeah, because you and I both know
When you don't have any and you have no money to get any, or you're
you have no
nowhere near
access
it.
to
Yeah.
them. You're in the middle
Yeah.
of the woods.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they would stop smoking every 10 feet,
Yeah.
maybe they would have had some. That bothered me.
Now I understand that
You have
they
to
were
ration your cigarettes.
trusting someone to take over the map like they did with Heather, and then
Yeah.
Heather like she's like, I swear this is the way that we're going. We've never been past here. This is what we're doing. At that point, the map is null and void, but the guys don't believe that.
Yeah.
But she's like, I swear to God, like I know how to read a map and this is where we should be, but we're not. We're back at square one. I like the way that I remember one of the scenes, the first night, I do believe it was Heather talking about the tent. pitching the tent, and she's like, I don't understand how they make a tent this big for 3 people or something like that. So they all slept in the same tent, which to me, I would feel more comfortable sleeping in the same tent with other people just for the fact that I wouldn't want to sleep by myself alone in the woods like that.
Hell no.
Nope. I
With
don't.
what's already going on in your head,
And out
fuck
there.
that. Yeah.
But if you listen very closely, you could they did really well with the giggles and the laughs and the snaps and the cackling, and it was faint, but it was there.
Yeah, you could kind of hear it off in the distance. What really spazzed me out, aside from when they got outside the tent and there's those little rock towers
Yeah.
around the
The
tent,
warning. Yeah.
that was one thing. But
Yeah.
when they stumble upon the stick figures
Oh, all over,
all in the
like
trees,
hanging and
that
on the.
I remember that really fucked me up.
Yep.
Because for a while, anytime I was near woods,
Yeah.
I
You're
was,
always looking for it.
God, yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit was fucking
It
everywhere.
really was. It really was.
They were all over the
It
place.
was. Yeah.
And then you see, what was it in the trees? There were like rocks in the trees that they had like made little nests out of. And there was that, the stick figures. There was more
Piles of rock.
piles on the ground. And they started to think that this was like some sort of course, you're going straight to Indian burial ground because 10 years prior to this, poltergeist, that was a popular thing to be afraid of.
I like the significance of the 3 piles of rocks in front of
Yeah.
their tent. Like that was like, up, you guys are fucked.
And
You're fucked.
and how many laps around that tent do you think Heather made filming those?
Probably 7 or 8,
Look at
9,
the rocks,
10.
guys. The rocks, and you can hear.
There's rock piles. There's rock
Yes,
piles everywhere.
yes, Heather. We
There's
see the
rock
fucking
piles.
rocks. We see the rocks. Heather, can you please get away? Heather,
Mhm.
we get it.
Mhm.
There's rocks.
Yep.
Can we keep going?
Now,
Yeah, but guys, the rocks. Look at these rocks. We know. God damn it, Heather. Come on.
I like the way that also when they were on their like last leg before Josh disappeared, they were like finding things funny, which meant their sanity was slowly dwindling.
Yeah, they were slap happy.
Who was it that fell? Was it Heather that fell in the water? Yeah, it
At
was
the
Heather.
beginning.
Well, at the beginning, she fell in the water, and then was it Mike that fell
I
in the
see
water?
a muddy butt.
Yeah.
But then they all had mud on their ass.
Yeah. How bad do you think they smelled? Probably not that bad because it wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot, but
still. I do remember, was it Mike or Josh that was like, I've got to be at work at 9 a.m. tomorrow?
It was Josh.
Yeah.
If I don't call my girlfriend's gonna get mad at me and she's gonna wonder where I am, and I have to work tomorrow. And
the cat has to be back by tomorrow, and all of this stuff.
He was going through all his list of problems.
And then
of what happened.
Was Mike or was it Josh that said, if you're not home by a specific time, that means they're going to call the police and then they're going to come looking for us.
This was all Josh when he was rambling on.
Yeah, that's right.
He went
Josh
full
was a rambler.
He went full like panic attack mode. Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. If I was in the woods for more than 3 days and not know where the fuck I was going,
and you have no food.
Food is getting scarce.
And not one cigarette. You're spazzing. No one is chill, and no one has a cigarette.
Now I understand why Mike was eating the leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't kill each other at that point.
Oh my God. If they did one more day, they would have murdered each other.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been wild.
Yep.
It would have been wild.
So it was night 4 that Josh disappeared. And then Mike and Heather were alone for...
Mike disappeared. Josh.
No, Josh disappeared first. Mike and Heather were the one in the house. Remember?
Josh disappeared, yeah.
And that's when you could hear him, or was it night 6? It was night 5 Josh disappeared.
Yeah.
I think it was night 5 that Josh disappeared, and you can hear him in the background screaming, and I love the way they made him scream. Because once you watch the movie and you understand why he was screaming, and then when Heather wakes up the next morning and opens that bundle that's tied with his shirt and it's his teeth, he's screaming because they're pulling his teeth out.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's being murdered.
I love that.
Do you know what really, really fucked me up?
Mm.
When they're in the tent
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know that it's just the crew slapping the sides of the tent.
Yeah, when the tent goes.
They are.
Yeah.
I went spazzed. I spazzed out so fucking hard.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah.
Well, that was when Heather was running through the woods and they had the guy in the white
Uh-huh.
long johns. And she, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it was a guy in ye olden underwear.
Yeah, that's what I just
That's just one of the camera operators. That's the boom guy.
Her vocals.
That's the guy that hired you for this job.
It was just a random guy who was like, yeah, I'll do it.
That was a local.
I'll do it. So then we get to her. I really like the bond that she made with Mike towards the end of it.
Yeah.
Like she had her time with Josh at the beginning, bonding with him. And then she got to the end where she started to bond with Mike, but this was a harder bond because they're fucked. Like Josh is gone. How are they going to explain this? Maybe Josh found his way home. Maybe Josh got out. We don't know where Josh is.
Yeah.
And then they stumble upon the house.
Sick house.
Ugh. They said that that was a 2-day shoot.
Was that house like just there, or was that set design?
That was there.
They just found this house?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. They said it was a 2-day shoot because they had to not only keep the constitution or continuity of it, but when they were walking through, they had to be careful where they were walking because there were nails and rusty glass and rusty nails and stuff everywhere.
Give me
that house,
the lore on that house.
Yeah. I don't think it was built. I think they found it.
It was just like, hey, talk about, hey, this house is here. Let's use this. How lucky is that?
Mm-hmm.
For a movie like this, you find just a random house.
I have to look that up. That's my bad. I should have looked that up.
That's fine, but still,
yeah.
Like
but
if
it was great. That was a good shot. I like that.
Yeah.
I like when so they're exhausted, they're tired, they have no food. You never hear them talk about water though.
That's odd.
That they're not talking about water.
I think that it's implied.
Maybe.
I think so.
Oh, and then when Mike finds the pack of cigarettes in the bottom, he's like, ha, I found a pack of cigarettes at the bottom of my bag.
You think that was Josh's cigarettes?
No, it was in Mike's bag.
Oh, well, he forgot he had them.
Yep.
I was thinking that maybe that was Josh's smokes that he had. He just forgot that he had them. Or when Josh was asking for cigarettes, he's like, I only have this much left. I'm not sharing these.
No, I think honestly he packed an extra pack, but because they were taking stuff out of their bag, it fell to the bottom, and he actually went through his bag hoping he could find something.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
You think so?
I do. I really do, because I've done that before.
But if that's all you have left, also, like, this is all I got. I'm not.
Yeah, but how is he going to walk away 50 feet, 100 yards from them to smoke a cigarette, and they're not going to be like, what are you doing over there?
Oh, did he? After Josh was basking, do we have any more cigarettes?
No,
and Heather
he was really truthful.
Yeah.
I feel like Mike and Heather both were truthful of, no, we don't have any more cigarettes.
He just forgot that he had them?
I do believe that he really forgot that he had them, because at that point...
Or thought he lost them.
I mean, it was day 3.
Yeah.
And they smoked so much that they didn't have any.
Your mind's all over the place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is they're in survival mode and they're not thinking.
Maybe.
I do. I think so.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you.
I love the connection though that Mike and Heather had when Mike was smoking the cigarette and he was just sitting there flicking it. I remember that very vividly. And then Heather puts the camera down and walks next to him, and she's got a cigarette, and she sits down and then puts her head on him. And they both kind of have a moment of like, I think we're gonna die.
We need to stop fucking around with each other, and we need to get out of this. Yeah. Instead of being at each other's throats, we need to figure out how are we going to get the fuck out of here? Because I want to go home, you want to go home, so we really need to figure this shit out.
When Mike is completely done, and he asks her, they're like, which way have we been traveling? And she says east, and he goes east, west, west, east. Wicked Witch of the West, Wicked Witch of the East. Which one was the Wicked Witch?
Yeah.
She said west, and he goes west. Okay, so we'll go west.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you just foreshadowing into the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
Then we get to the house, and Mike's like, oh, I hear Josh. And Josh is screaming, and he runs upstairs, and he's looking throughout the house, and he's like, oh, Josh, where are you? And Heather's like, Mike,
Oh, we see Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
And as he's like running through the house, and then he's like, oh, he's not up here, and like bypasses Heather in a fury, like fucking flash, woohoo, and starts making his way downstairs. And Heather's like, Mike, what are you trying to keep up with him? And then he goes silent, and she's like, Mike, where are you, Mike?
Yeah.
And then you find him in a corner, which from folklore to the quote unquote locals, they said that they would put one of the children in the corner while she killed one of the kids and then would kill the kid who was in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't have to watch their friend get killed.
Yeah. And that's why we see Mike in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
which was creepy as hell.
It was
another very iconic shot.
Fucking love that shot so much. It was so great.
Yeah.
That was so great.
Yeah. This film brought two like iconic moments.
More than two.
Well, Heather's up close, Booger,
Right.
and you know what's gross about that is when she backs the camera away a little bit, you can see boogers on her lips.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to remember too, it's cold. Her nose is running.
Yeah.
She's also crying.
She has allergies. Blair Witch getting you?
Yep. Blair Witch is getting me.
Oh no, you have the Blair Witch allergies. Itis.
Blair Witch itis.
Call Dr. Conrad Hawkins.
I will definitely call Dr. Conrad Hawkins. He can fix me.
He fixes everything.
He really does.
He's a boo-boo fixer.
Oh, he's my boo-boo. No, but Mike in the corner. I mean, when Randy gets in his little things that he does, and he just stands there and sits and stares in the corner, and it's like, Randy, Randy.
You know what's funny is in the prequel they actually show you the Blair Witch.
It has been forever since I've seen the prequel.
We watched it last year.
I don't remember. It was a lot of alcohol.
It was in the middle of the week.
Yeah, it was probably.
No alcohol.
Yeah, well. I just know Blair Witch 2 is garbage.
It sucks.
It was absolute fucking trash. It is
I hate
up there in my top 10 worst films that I've ever seen.
It's a top 3 for me.
Oh, it's so bad. They ruined a good thing.
It's right next to everything Rob Zombie has ever done. If you know, you know. Go back and listen to our Halloween franchise from last year.
Oh, so much shit on that one.
But no, if you in the prequel, they go back to the house, and when they're upstairs on the second,
isn't it like her brother looking for her or something?
Yeah, it's Heather's brother.
It's totally Friday the 13th, the new one. That was
a little bit, yeah. But then they reach the house, and on the second floor, you see the Blair Witch up there.
Mm-hmm. She's in the window or something like.
She's
that.
like a.
You could see like her shadow.
No, they're in the house running and sporadic and freaking out, and somebody whoever has the camera goes down a hallway on the second floor, and you see the Blair Witch like boom, she busts out, but she's like really like alien looking. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
She's like big and scary.
Well, this is set also in Maine.
Is it Maine or Maryland? It's Maryland.
Maryland.
It's Maryland.
Maryland. So that whole East Coast with the Salem witch trials and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Brian just shit.
That's fine. I'd expect nothing less from her.
It's gonna smell like a doggy tootie in here. But no, I really feel like this is like the Godfather of found footage.
100%. It's kickstarted so much.
And yes, it is a little bit, you kind of have to pay attention. It is kind of dry, but once you get into the nitty gritty of it, you really get into. I feel like you get into it. If you've never seen it, we just ruined everything for you.
Go watch it.
But if you have seen it, and
it's $3.79 on Prime.
And if you have seen it and you're kind of unsure, go watch it again. Your tastes might have changed. Yeah. And if you've watched it and you love it, go watch it again because you love it.
I remember when I first saw it, I was scared. And then I saw it again years later. I was like, fuck, this movie sucks. And then I watched it again. I was like, fuck, this movie rules. I love this movie.
Yep.
And today I will die on that hill. The Blair Witch Project fucking rules.
It is in my top 5 found footage movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your pal.
Yeah, my pal.
Big Nick.
Oh, fuck you.
Also, jacked up reviews. The beg of people filming movies, but who can't keep their camera steady. I don't know what that means.
What was it?
The beg of people filming movies, but who can't keep their camera steady. I don't know what that means.
No, the whole point about found footage is it's supposed to put you in the shoes of the person holding the camera. Like
Yeah.
you are the camera holder.
Yeah,
And
it's your POV.
and that's why the camera can't be held steady.
Big Nick said, "Great movie. The second one sucked balls, but the recent Blair Witch, the prequel, wasn't bad either."
Mm-hmm.
So shout out Big Nick and jacked up.
Filming lasted 24 hours a day for 8 days straight.
Yep.
The premise of the movie came from Eric and Sanchez wanting to be scared. Oh, the actors received a crash course in recording, sound, and video. So they didn't have any time at all to learn how to do all of that with the equipment that was given to them.
But hot damn, did they do a damn good job.
Yep. And this was filmed in an 8-day period, October 1997, from October 23rd to October 31st in Burkittsville, Maryland, and Seneca Creek State Park.
I would love to visit the grounds.
Oh, where it was shot? I bet people do all the time. Especially
Actually, they did. I read that after this came out, a lot of people
started showing up,
made pilgrimages, search parties
Oh yeah.
for Heather, Mike, and Josh, even.
Aw.
And they're at home like, dude, we're fine.
I mean, Heather now is a miracle
Medical
marijuana
marijuana.
grower.
Shout out.
I don't know what Josh and Mike are doing, but
They're all living their best guys. They're fine.
they're great. They're great.
I do want to visit. I do want to visit that forest to be like, yeah, the Blair Witch Project happened, and I'm standing on it. I want to find that house.
I want to camp out just one night.
You want to do the Blair Witch like a pilgrimage?
Just one night.
The path.
Just one night.
8 days.
No.
No cigarettes though.
Yeah. Could you sleep on the cold ground though for 8 days?
If it's cool, if it's not summer, 100%.
Same time of day, like
Yeah.
late October in Maine and Maryland.
Let's go.
Fucking cold as shit.
Sign me all the way up.
Do you want to go?
Brienne doesn't. Brienne wants her spot on the couch.
Oh, you want your princess spot? Okay.
She wants her spot on. Yeah, just can we
It
bring?
would just be me and you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Me and you.
Let's go.
I'm good.
Well, Jace might go.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll get some.
We'll get some hardcore.
We'll get a group.
Yeah.
Aaron would go. Shout out Aaron. I had to say it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you think McShane would go?
Yes. Probably. No. Maybe. I don't know.
Is there beer near? Can we bring beer?
We'll bring beer. We'll bring beer.
Is there?
Like, we will dedicate one person to carrying all of the beer.
It'll have to be McShane. He is the biggest amongst us. He is the muscle. No, actually, McShane needs to. Let's not let him carry anything. So if we run into danger, McShane can
save us.
he can fight for it. He's you leave my friends alone, and then start beating the shit out of the Blair Witch.
Amos and Jeff would go.
Yeah,
they totally would go with us.
100%.
Yeah,
I think we could put together a solid crew.
Put together a good crew.
Obviously, Big Nick's coming. If Big Nick doesn't go, I don't go.
Out. If Big Nick goes, I'm out.
AJ would go.
Oh yeah.
If Big Nick goes, you're out.
Yep. Have a good boys trip.
Oh, we're broing. It's the bros.
Maybe you should invite Tyler.
No, I don't want to do that.
Can we go camping?
Nope.
Tyler?
Absolutely not. I'm out then. No homo, buddy. I love you, but no homo.
So if you could score Blair Witch on 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Oh my God. I'm gonna give it let's go an 8.3.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna go solid 8.
Solid 8. Hard stop.
Solid 8.
Full stop. Let's go.
Solid 8. Just because I mean I loved everything about it.
What would you give it if you had seen it going back? Like let's put the nostalgia on it.
Okay.
The first time you saw it.
Okay.
What would you give it?
Back then?
Yeah.
Probably scaring the shit out of me, and probably a 9.5.
Real. So knowing what you know now, there's some takeaway.
There's some stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, knowing the behind the scenes and secrets and shit. But
I think my nostalgia factor would probably be about the same as yours.
Yeah. I mean, like
knowing that it's not real now, obviously.
The music, the outfits, the vibe, the camera angles, the the filters, like
Yeah.
all everything, like them trying to kill each other over cigarettes and like yes.
I would like to have seen at least an essence of the Blair Witch herself.
Yes.
Well, not an essence, but I like the like
Something,
when they're
a
running around the
glimpse.
house.
Yeah, a
And they're like,
glimpse.
"Oh God!" And you see her like standing there, like a blink, and you miss her.
Right.
You got to pause it if you want to see her.
Well, I like the way though that it was like the children were being puppets too.
Yeah.
That's almost there. Like when they're shaking the tent or
Mm-hmm.
screaming in the woods and things like that. That's kind of like, oh, the Blair Witch is near because her children are here.
Yeah.
That kind of freaked me out.
Yeah.
So
ready to put a pin in this?
Let's
and
go
watch SmackDown.
SmackDown and pee. Pee and then SmackDown.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tab is going to tell you our website and where you can find us and our patreon.com/pod link.
He already did that. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Make sure you check out gracetaproom.com. It's our website. And you can find us literally on the website, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Check out our YouTube channel at Grace Taproom Podcast.
youtube.com/@gracetaproompod.
Yeah, well, you can also search Grace Taproom Podcast and that pulls it up too. Don't forget the radio station, Taproom Radio. I don't know if it's working right now. I have to get on that. And also, don't forget to check out the legendary Gunner Pod. He will be releasing a new episode on Sunday.
Yes. It'll be Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel recap. Maybe. Or prior. Predictions. I don't know. You guys are going to listen to this after it happens.
Well,
so
we're not going to be home for him to record his recap.
That's true. So yeah, whatever you guys just go listen to Gunners. I don't care if it's recap or predictions.
It's his show. He'll decide on what it is.
Yep. And we're recording on Saturday. So
Can we talk about what we're making?
Oh yeah. So we've made 3 gallons of mead.
And much, much more to come.
The first batch will be done on Wednesday.
Because here soon I'm going to start putting it on socials, but I'll go ahead and say it now if you want me to.
No. We don't have enough to make volume.
Well, no, I was just going to say the name
of
what's coming soon.
Okay.
Coming soon, Castle Gray Mead.
Yes.
We are officially announcing.
Trying.
Yes. So if you would like to.
No.
Coming in 2026.
Maybe.
We'll have plenty by then.
Maybe.
That's 365 days.
Yeah, but you have to have 30 days to process at least. So we did try a little bit of our first batch. Really excited about that one. That one is going to be a heavy hitter. It is very dry.
It's going to fuck you up.
Meaty, and we cannot wait to test it.
We did a little sample today, and hot dog, that'll put hair on your pencil. They'll put lead in your pencil. Sorry, hair on your chest.
Hair on your pencil and lead in your chest.
That's right. God damn, it's good.
But no, so then we have 2 other gallons that we are in the process, which will be ready the week before Halloween.
Yes.
Only a select few are getting a sample.
Yes.
Very select. And then the rest is for us. And then we're gonna start round 3. Technically 3.
4.
Well, no, first gallon was 1, the other 2 were 2, so technically round 3.
Okay.
Which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I can't wait to indulge.
We will be selling bottles of.
We won't be selling bottles for a while.
Well, coming in 2026.
Maybe.
At some point in that year.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll have to look into it. Maybe. Licensing and all of that shit.
Yeah.
So don't say we are. So maybe.
The goal is to.
The goal is to have a meadery within the next 5 years. So
yeah. But it's a little thing we're
working on.
Yeah, we're going into business for ourselves. Fuck our jobs.
No,
we want to be meter makers. But no, we're something we're both very passionate and excited about.
And then once we get the mead processing, then we're gonna try beer.
Yes,
beer is a little bit more difficult.
Coming in 2030.
Yep. 5 years.
Yes, the trash can stout and the sour ale.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm going to call it.
Tennessee something. It's going to be Tennessee something.
We'll see.
Tennessee.
I do know my mead is going to be called Tennessee Sweetwater.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
And you'll have Trashberry.
Maybe Trashberry. Might just be Dumpster Fire, where we're just going to throw shit. Just throw everything into it.
I worked really hard on Trashberry.
I know, I like it.
You will not dismiss it. I know. I know.
I like
It's going to be
Or it
delish.
sounds like a cereal. It's an adult drinkable
Well,
cereal.
well, why not? You can just have both. Trash, whatever you said, garbage water.
A dumpster.
Yeah, dumpster water
Yeah.
and trash berry.
High ABV and very dry.
I have Tennessee Sweetwater.
Low ABV and super sweet.
It's going to be so good.
Okay.
It's going to be orange
I
flavored.
really have to pee now.
Go Vols. I love you, and we will see you next week. We
I
hope
don't
you
love
guys
you.
have a great Monday. I love
Smell.
everyone who listens to this show.
You smell.
I love you.
He loves you. I don't.
Well,
Just kidding. I do.
that's why people like me more.
I doubt that. Thank you guys so much.
We love you, and we'll see you. We hope you have a great rest of your week. Hope this made your Monday better. And we'll see you. Take care, guys. And we'll see you next week for horror movie hot takes.
Hot takes. Make sure you get it to us if you have any horror movie hot takes so we can shout you out.
Followed by a horror themed Dungeons and Dragons game. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I hope you cut that out.
I will now.
Okay. Bye.